This is the closest I've been to a horse in my life. Hello. Hey, buddy. That's awesome, man. Okay, here we are, guys. Trying to get our queen.
Yeah, they haven't done anything on that yet.
Good afternoon, guys. This is Chris from Texas again. I come to you today with a very exciting video. After talking to some guys and my beekeeping mentor, after the inspection I did Saturday, I discovered that my older hive, the brown one right there, is queenless, and I sent some pictures to my mentors, and several people agreed that I do not have a queen, and they suggested that I requeen immediately so that I don't lose my hive. So I went ahead and I found this guy. He sells mated queens and they're already marked. I have my new queen right here, and I named her Queen Zane, and we're gonna introduce Queen Zane to my old hive. If you can see, there's plenty of sugar right here, and the helper bees, if they accept her today, they will go through that sugar right here and let her out. Meanwhile, for a few days they'll smell her pheromones. Now once I place her in the hive, if they come and bowl her, that means we have another virgin queen possibly that I didn't catch or see, but most likely they'll tend to her. So let's see what happens. Okay, I'm trying to do a close-up for you guys so that you can see her. She's marked in blue. There she is. There she is. She's trying to eat the sugar by herself too. I don't know if you caught a glance of the blue, but her body is marked blue because she's born in 2020, so she's a 2020 queen, and that means she gets a blue crown on her. So welcome Queen Zane to the family. Well, the plan here is to remove each frame, look for all the queen cups that they made that I noticed while I'm doing the inspection, and remove them manually, and then introduce this to them between two frames just like that. And I might use a toothpick or something in order for this not to fall between the frames. Close it up and call it a day. So I'm gonna go suit up, fire up my smoker, and come back. Okay, I'm all suited up and ready to go with the smoke. So the plan is to search for all the queen cups that they made and remove those before introducing the queen. Wow, look at that, you guys. Drone comb, plus a little bit of nectar. But they're working on it. This was brand new, like empty like this. Isn't that awesome? Oh look, there's a bee with pollen on her. She's coming to store it right now. You see that? That is awesome. She's coming with food, you guys. Live. Okay, I don't see any queen cups on this side. But I do see a drone cell, several drone cells if you see them. They're protruding right here. Those are guys. Those are male bees. Yep, and some here too. Okay. Okay, no cups on here. I try not to smoke them unless I really need to, because they don't like smoke. I don't like smoke. But sometimes I need to, so that I don't squish them. Wow, this one is full, you guys, full of nectar. This was the empty frame we provided for the queen to lay her eggs in, just full of nectar. Same thing here. Again, no queen cups here. A lot of drone comb here that wasn't here Saturday. They're filling it with nectar, as you can see, live. And pollen, the yellow stuff on their legs, they're gonna go into that cell and store it. And this one's almost completely drone, and there's a lot of nectar. So hopefully when I introduce the new queen today, they'll stop that, give her space to lay. I think they're doing that because they're queenless. But we'll see how they react when I introduce Zane. If they bowl her, they're not gonna like her. If it goes smooth, then they're definitely queenless. I believe this guy had a queen cup. I just have to find it and remove it. Unless I already have a virgin queen and those queen cups are open. Okay, no queen cups on this side. Okay, this frame is clear. Nothing on this guy and nothing on this guy. Okay, here you go, guys. Here's one queen cell, two sweet cell. Okay, I removed the queen cells off camera, and I'm gonna introduce the queen right in the middle here. But before I introduce her, I wanna show you guys real quick. Look how they smelled her, and they didn't like her. That would be a big ball of bees, instead of them trying to feed her and tend to her. I think they have accepted the queen. I think so. Look at that. They're just all beside her. Anyways. There you go. Queen is installed, and they are so pissy. They're all in my veil right now. But as you can see, I pushed her, and it seems they are tending to her. They didn't bowl her immediately. Our installation is successful. I have to check in about 3 days if this sugar is gone, if they released her or not. I just have to close it up and go from there. Wish me luck, you guys. Hey guys, so I just finished. I introduced Queen Zane to my queenless hive. They looked like they accepted her. So while I was checking for the queen cells that I found on Saturday to remove them just in case they have been building a queen somehow, I don't want them to have any of these queen cells having a virgin queen and then they kill mine or fight it with each other and end up with a new swarm. I shook some of the bees off just to see where these cups were. I removed them, some on camera and some off camera, and while I was working I laid the queen on the cover and there were several bees on the cover waiting. When I did that, there were several bees that were coming to check her out, and I kind of showed you that on the video. Now if they had a queen and they recognize her pheromone and they saw this other queen, they will bowl her and they will start attacking her. And what I mean by bowl her, they'll literally create a ball of bees all over the queen when they don't like her, like that. And even if I go in with my hand or gloves and try to separate them, they'll recreate that ball real quickly on it and they'll act aggressive towards her. Versus what I saw when the queen was laying beside me on the cover, that there were a few bees trying to talk to her, trying to feed her. And when I introduced her between the two frames and I pushed her through, they came and they didn't create like a big ball or anything. They just were like a little bit on her, trying to tend to her, trying to like, hey, who is she, who is that, kind of a deal. So that tells me they've accepted her. The guy Sean that I bought my queen from today, he told me that the sugar that was on the cage will last about 3 or 4 days. So it will take them a few days to get acclimated to her pheromones and smell it. After that, they will start tend to her, eat the sugar to free her. They will know she's there and they will start creating a place for her to lay. So hopefully in a few days before she gets out, before they eat all the sugar and release her, they will create some place for her from those new frames we saw they drawing out wax from. They will stop putting nectar in, so she will have a place to lay her eggs in. We will visit the hive in about 3 to 4 days to see if she's released. Good morning guys, it's about 1 week since I requeened. I placed Queen Zane inside this hive probably on Monday afternoon, and today is Sunday, and I'm gonna check with you guys just for an update to see if Queen Zane has been released and everything's okay. I'm all suited up and I have my smoke ready, so let's get to it. As you can see, this is the cage where Zane was, and it looks like they ate through all of the sugar. To me, it looks like there are worker bees and the sugar is open and the queen should have been released. Let me try to see if I can get you guys a close-up of that. Okay, here we go. This is the close-up. All the sugar has been eaten and there are a few worker bees inside working on it. It was just the queen inside and now I see more than one bee, so I'm assuming Queen Zane is out there As you saw in my previous video, she was marked blue, so we will see her if they didn't kill her. My gut feeling says she's been accepted, she's been released. We will inspect them next week to see if she started laying eggs, but so far everything looks alright, so I just wanted to give you this update for today. As you saw guys, we inspected the hive to see if they've released Queen Zane. It looks like they ate through all of the sugar and they have released the queen. We will not bother them anymore until next week, and we're gonna open the hive, inspect the hive fully to see if we can see Queen Zane at work, or at least if we can see her eggs. So stay tuned until next week's inspection for the new queen, see her at work, and as usual, like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Thanks for watching. Chris from Texas. Until next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Chris from Texas. No matter what you do, good job, honey. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video.